Our first presenter tonight is either The Rock, Hulk Hogan, or Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't think it's The Rock because he still has a career, he wouldn't come, and Hulk still has hair, so I guess that just leaves Stone Cold Steve Austin, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, Stone Cold, get rolling tonight, pickup truck, pull back a few of these Steve Weisers, actually 2 of these Steve Weisers, what, 3 of these Steve Weisers, what, 4 of these Steve Weisers, what. Finding funny in my old age, I've slowly stopped pronouncing my S's. Which is tough because my name is Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's a bit problematic, I understand. Take 1 too many chair shots to the head. Matter of fact, one time, I was wrestling a 600-pound big tub of shit, Yokozuna. Dropped a big old damn leg on top of me. I shit my britches. Then I quit the match. You gotta keep on going. That's what you gotta do. I finished that damn match, retain my title. That's why I'm a champion. I wrestle even if my draws are full of shit or not. I believe that's what Austin 316 actually stands for, if you're not mistaken. But anyway, guys, let me just take a quick drink right here, a little Steve Wise right here. Sorry guys, I've had a frog in my throat since 1997 and it just probably broke loose right there. I don't know why I've been talking like that through all of the WrestleManias, but I have. But anyways, we're here to discuss the 90s. The innocent decade of the 90s. You know, back when Donald Trump and George W. Bush were harmless assholes. Back when people said, thanks Obama, and they were genuine about it. And back when Hillary Clinton was a law-abiding citizen. Also, too, Bernie would have won in the 90s as well.
Yeah.
Also in the 90s, Super Soaker was a kid's squirt gun, not a category on Pornhub. Disenfranchised white males were empowered by Eminem, not the alt-right. And Beyonce had dreams of joining Destiny's Child and not the Illuminati. So that's kind of the big difference there. Also, too, in the 90s, we danced the Macarena, not deported the Macarena. So that's a big difference from today. But fortunately, Ice Cube couldn't be here tonight, which is quite sad because now this dais looks like an episode of Friends. Am I right, Paulie? But I don't mean to point out race or anything like that. I'm just pointing out the obvious. I just want to let you know that I'm not blind, unlike Dee Barnes after she got the shit beat out of her by Dr. Dre. Not enough urban people in this room to understand that joke. I'll think of more black people to get that reference. I was mistaken. You guys were obviously not reading Vibe magazine back in the 90s. Pauly Shore's here tonight. That's right. What up, Pauly? His fan club is here, as you can tell, all 3 of them. All 3 of his fan club members are here. See, Pauly, he got his start on a network called MTV, which is now known for producing hours of content for a show called Teen Mom. Which is ironic because actually Pauly's really good at producing teen moms. Like seriously, Pauly, like how many illegitimate, like illiterate, fatherless children are just sprayed across the United States? Like Pauly has had sex with more strippers in Fayetteville, North Carolina than Michael Jordan. you have enough All-America Online minutes to do so. Lou Pearlman's here. Lou Pearlman, the manager of the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. You know, being Stone Cold Steve Austin, you know, I'm a big fan of boy bands. Mostly because boy bands make pro wrestling seem less gay. But not that there's anything wrong with that, George. Or a picture of John Travolta. Nothing wrong with either of that. Also, too, Seinfeld makes me feel less racist. Because Kramer has said the N-word 4 more times than I have, and I'm a redneck from Texas. But, you know, luckily, we don't have to go through the heartache of losing our stars of the 90s, because the stars of the 90s died in the 90s. Because of drugs, alcohol, fan club presidents, Suge Knight, wives and girlfriends, if you know what I mean. But luckily I made it through the 90s with my life goal intact. I've never seen the movie Titanic. Don't worry, I get the premise. It's, you know, paint me like your French girls, iceberg, I love you. It's the whole movie in a nutshell, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, not everything in the 90s was good, you know? Like frosted tips, being an owner of a Blockbuster video, or marrying O.J. Simpson. But surprisingly, a few things survived from the 90s. Most notably, the World Wide Web, Simpsons, and Magic Johnson. Who would have guessed? My name is Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line.